everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a crap-tastic day today. I have recorded this script 4 times now because I keep leaning in too close to the microphone and it keeps getting too much feedback, but it's fine. Today we're going to be talking about the strangest film studio that I've ever researched and that you've partially heard of. Initially, this whole thing was going to just be an intro part to my next video, which is about the 2007 mockbuster Plan B, but there's just so much information that it really needed its own video, or the Plan B video was going to be like 40 years long, and nobody wants to watch that. First, I want to talk about how I stumbled across this absolute atrocity and violation of the Geneva Convention. I was wandering through a Goodwill about an hour and a half away from my house, which of course is a great start to a story. And I was looking for snow boots or something, and that's when I saw it on the shelf. Plan B. Just look at it. I knew that I needed it, and it was going to be one of the first things I reviewed for my channel. Of course, once I had it, I needed to do my due diligence, and I did a ton of research on the people behind this war crime. When I originally wrote this script in 2021, I couldn't find all that much information, but now, 2 years later, I have tons of information, and I'm very excited to share it with you, my Crabcast. This film was made by 2 groups, Sparkplug Entertainment and Allumination Filmworks. These 2 groups have often paired up to create these monstrosities of the human imagination, with 11 titles in total. Illumination Filmworks existed from 2006 to 2010. In 2006, a company called Content Film bought Artistry Home Entertainment and merged it with United American Video Corporation. This birthed Illumination Filmworks. Now, one half of that merge was Artistry Home Entertainment, which was formed in 2002 by industry veterans to purchase the assets of another company. I bring up this half of the unholy couple that birthed Illumination Filmworks because it has a lineup of movies that I've never heard of, but they're all live action. These included Cookers, an R-rated horror about drug addiction, The Ice Cream Man, an R-rated horror about the Ice Cream Man, Now and Forever, a tragic romance that was not rated, Going Down, a not-rated teen sex comedy, and The Chiefs, a documentary about the ugly sides of hockey player lives. These movies, being live action and also R-rated, are all very different than the animated PG mockbuster films that Illumination Filmworks is infamous for. But of course, this was before Content Film bought out Artistry Home Entertainment. So, before the mockbusters, what did Illumination Filmworks make? Well, they also distributed live action stuff. They distributed Knights of the South Bronx featuring Ted Danson. Yes, Ted Danson from The Good Place. The Covenant, Brotherhood of Evil, and The Attic, which was directed by the woman who directed Pet Sematary and features John Savage. Yeah, that John Savage, the famous one. Again, while not well-rated movies, they're not mockbusters, and they're also not even parodies of their genres. They're just normal bad movies from the early 2000s. With that being the case, the trend that we see here means that Sparkplug Entertainment must have been the one that forced Illumination Filmworks into infamy, right? Yes, absolutely. Sparkplug Entertainment was founded in 2006 by a man named Michael Schelp. Michael Schelp is an enigma. He is a man, the myth, the legend. He executive produced Mansers, the Spike TV weird Q&A kind of show, Viking, the Ultimate Obstacle Course, and Blaze Off on the Discovery Channel. He also won a Telly Award for the web series Super Chef Kids, which was co-hosted by Bounty. This is a very wild lineup of very well-received things. Because again, this is the man who created Sparkplug Entertainment, which produced 11 titles that are all known for being some of the worst junk in the world. These 11 titles were Bug Bites, aka Ant's Life, Operation Dalmatian, Fun with Letters, Me Christmas, Cars Life, Plan B, Spider's Web at Pig's Tail, Piper Penguin and His Fantastic Flying Machines, Cars Life 2, Toys Goin' Wild, The Adventures of Scooter the Penguin, and Cars Life: A Royal Heist. It does not take a lot of thinking to figure out what these are supposed to be parodies of. There was also rumored to be a film called Frankenstein that was teased in 2008 and said to be set to release in 2009. However, the Sparkplug Entertainment website was never updated after 2009 and just was shut down in 2012. These 11 titles were available through Walmart, Kmart, and the Starz premium cable channel. There's apparently nothing premium about that cable channel. Sparkplug Entertainment existed making movies from 2006 to 2015. They never officially closed down, but they haven't made any new movies since 2015. So, you know. Wildly enough, too, this man, Michael Schelp, gets credit for making the first 3D animated mockbuster. Ant's Life was released in 1998 and was a parody of A Bug's Life. It was then again released in 2006 when Sparkplug Entertainment had been founded, but he gets credit for making the first 3D mockbuster. If you go to the TV tropes and the All the Tropes pages for this man's movies, they're wild, they're insane, and there's lots of just really weird stuff in them. Michael Schelp, I want to talk more about really quickly. I wrote the original script of Plan B again in 2021, and I contacted this man on LinkedIn, and he never responded, so he doesn't get to defend himself, I guess. But since then, he's updated his LinkedIn, and he started a new company called Tidal Lock Media Incorporated, which produces and distributes documentaries. The one he produced, Broken, looks at stagnant wages, inflation, and questionable government aid. It really feels like an anti-capitalist production, which explains quite a lot about the weird vibes I get from Plan B. That movie had a lot of almost communist propaganda sort of stuff, and I thought it was really weird my first watch through, but now that I know more about Michael Schelp, it makes a little more sense. I'm going to talk a lot more about that in the video about Plan B, but when you look at the tropes page and you watch Plan B and you look at this documentary that he's produced, it's starting to appear that Michael Schelp was doing mockbusters to push a narrative, which is wild because mockbusters are known for being soulless cash grabs. So the fact that this is a soulless, low-quality cash grab that also has an agenda is just really weird. I don't know what timeline we're living in. But, yeah, that is the wacky and wild tale of how two R-rated distributors merged together and ended up being infamous for war crime mockbusters made by this guy. This research was a wild ride. Do you guys know more about Michael Schelp or any of these studios? Have you seen any of the movies I've listed? I'd love to hear your opinion. Do you think that it's communist propaganda? I want to hear what you think. If you comment below, I will respond to your comments, so you should comment below. Make sure you like the video if you like it, and you could subscribe and toss that little notification bell into the sea. The gods of YouTube like to munch on a notification bell every now and again. I also want to quickly say thank you guys so much for all of your support on my Cubo video. You're amazing. I have looked at the view count so many times, and I cannot believe that we've reached 1,000 views. That's insane. You guys are amazing, and I love you so much, and I just, wow. So thank you again. Again, if you comment, I will respond, but I hope you have a fantastic day. Make sure you drink some water, hydrate or dihydrate. You know it's true. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!